Hola, buenos dias, buongiorno, guten morgen, konnichiwa, dzień dobry, good morning guys. So February was a weird month because I had to skip so many sunsets. I didn't manage to see all of them. And the end of the month was really weird because we had a sunset that didn't really happen. It was a lot of clouds. However, I think at the end of the month, personally, I had the best sunset of February. But let's choose together. We are in headquarters today because it's raining on Mallorca for last 3 days. We have snow and we have rain. It depends of the what part of Mallorca you are. You might have snow or you might have rain. Where I am having a lot of rain, and Palma having a lot of rain as well. There are parts, I think, from Valdemossa, Sawyer, Alcudia, and I think middle of the part actually have a lot of snow. Well, a lot. It has some snow, and some of the places have more. Of course, the higher the mountain is more snow. So I had many votes for the sunset of the January, and we managed to choose the sunset of January. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is sunset of the January of 2023. Boom! Oh, this is important as well. I really need your help because I made the logo there. That logo that represent me as a person who lives here and try to do things. So I decide to also separate them to kind of make this as a separate divisions. Let we say it's 5 of my hobbies on Mallorca: sunset, diving, mountains, urbex as exploring of locations, and life on the island. And now I separate the logos as well, and this is something I'm really I'm not sure. I'm missing something on the bottom of these logos, which is there, and I would like you to help me decide. I already made a little quiz or poll or enquete or whatever you can call it on Instagram, and a lot of people suggest me that I should put the year of the starting the vlog. I like the idea, but I also would like to find what kind of alternative I could come up with. So this is like ongoing project. Probably I will make some badges, prints, and embroidery patches. So yeah, please mention in the comments what should I put there, or what would you put there. Today this lovely location for sunset, and maybe there's a chance I will manage to do the sunset between the Islas Malgrats. That would be nice. This is also diving location, but all of these steps, rocks are well, painful, let we say. Maybe not painful, but pain does to do, especially when I go back from the water. Wetsuit is wet, and if I have basura that, you know, obviously weighs some kilos, I guess, and taking this up these stairs, it's taking a lot of my energy after diving, especially. The location here, there, it's not that big. I can manage to swim around probably in 1 hour, and to check the bottom and sides, what's happening around right there, if there's any treasures. But I think I took some sunglasses and other stuff from here before, so ankla for sure as well. So there is a point to do this here. That's the location for sunset. Islas Malgrats on the front of me, and behind Islas Malgrats we have 5:30 now, and we have 38 minutes to the sunset. So let's start to do the time lapse now. So this is the location for a sunset. Time lapses, one more is behind, and this is where we are. Secret playa number 347, and sunset is there. 40 minutes for the sunset, and that's how it's looking. It's gonna be a plain one today again. So car is this I found as well. So it's full of cosas. It's 7 o'clock. I am already outside the San Bugadeas, which is like, I would say, industrial estate, where all the businesses are. But over the weekend you have this option to basically pay to the Ayuntamiento, which is council, or local council, and they they give you the space, and you can basically sell all of the things you don't want to keep with you. Last time I tried to go to the market, waste of time basically, because I load my car and I had to unload it after and unload it again, so I done it 3 times. Well, there is a plan, maybe we can go one more time in the future again with all the rest from this market. Hopefully all of this is gonna go. I paid €7.01 for this place. I had to wake up 6 o'clock, which is not usual for me. Let's go to the location. To 72. I'm on the location. So I make it like this so I can see, and you can see my unloading. That's been unloaded now. It's something I didn't really expect that it's gonna end up like this. I mean, my car needs to go out. The worst thing is, as you start to unpack, all these people are trying to come and see what you're selling, and being very pushy, the checking stuff. Let's see the market. I'm after market. Quite happy, I would say, because I sold most of the things I wanted to sell, and then I sold a lot of things that I was not expecting to sell, but I sold. So that is a big surprise. But one thing first, I need to drop off the kalesonki and this, because in the morning it was super cold, and now I am boiled, I'm sweaty. Okay, market experience. Counting the dineritos. Oh my god, this is quite big chunk of money. So that's all the dineritos from today. Most of it is from the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120. So let's say that this is 100. Like this, yeah. Tricks, 100. Now 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is 200 already. 210, 220, 230, 245. 245 euro today. That's nice. My Syrenka will be happy for a lot of space. Oh no, that's 245, and I have monedas. 245. These are mine. 245. Where are you? 245, and we have this. Okay, how to do this not to lose it? Okay, here. 245. 245. Ooh la la. 245. 250. 150. 10 times 2 is 20 euro, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 2 is 20. So that's 250, 270, 290, 300. I'm happy. Okay, let's go home, let's have a shower. 325, 330, something like that. So 330 euros today on the market. I think it's quite nice. Most of the stuff from the water I found, like masks, the good ones, because I did the selection before, and I was only selling Cressy, Mares and the Decathlon stuff, and everything was going either way 1 euro or a little bit more.
So I sold a lot of those for €1. The big mascots from Decathlon that usually goes for, well, you can buy them for 25, I think, or €30, something like that, brand new. I was selling them for different prices from €3 each to €5. Basically the goal was today to try to sell everything, and I think most of it is been done. Some of the really nice sunglasses I sold for basically almost nothing. Yeah, good experience in general. The things that were more expensive, I will try to sell it on marketplace or on Vinted. That's the market. People stay there. Actually, the market is very good thing to practice your Spanish. That was market, and they are having on markets on Saturday, and you have to have a ticket online. And also, it's important, if you decide to do this, now there is a law that it cannot be on the floor. You have to raise it up a little bit. Okay, end of this conversation. Let's enjoy the day today, because it's quite nice day, sunny, like I said, 20 degrees. That's the plan. Sunset location 274. That's how it looks. So pretty simple, I would say. Again, a few clouds, but nothing special at the moment. Yeah, so let's see how this is gonna end up today. And that's where Ibiza is. Today we have Monday. It's raining. It's actually quite windy as well, but this there looks promising on the back. A lot of clouds and a lot of wind, so that means we're gonna get quite nice time lapse. Yeah, a little bit more than 1 hour for sunset, and time lapses are rolling already, so I'm gonna hide in the car. So look at this now. It's like this, so it's changing drastically because of the wind. So it's 10 minutes to the sunset, and this happened. Well, there is a hope because this is moving, but we will see. At the moment, all of this is like that. It's much more nicer there, but it's still 10 minutes, so
let's see what's gonna happen. So this is how it more or less ended. We have another rainy day. Basically that's mean so that's mean I have to stay in the car for time of the sunset. Yeah, very rainy conditions while sunset. Already I'm quite happy with the views. Plan is to wait in the car, stay in a dry place basically. Rain stopped. Look at the sky. That's how it looks behind me. Time lapse is catching this, and they do. I'm happy with this. This is nice reflections of the sun into the water. It's quite windy as well today. Maybe I was too positive about this. Yeah, we have a frosty. I use this to get rid of the frost from the car because I'm totally not ready for this kind of situation. I am in St. Elm now. 30 minutes for the sunset. Today we had a -1 in the morning at 7. So it's February 11th of February at the moment, and I just had few mosquitoes flying around, so this is gonna be annoying soon, because these little bastarditos are gonna be all over the sunset locations by the water. Poseidon. One more important thing is not so cold today. Anyway, not at the moment. Maybe it's because there is no wind here, or maybe the actual temperature is going up.
sunset. But the good thing is, as you can see, there are boats, and moving the boats means treasures. Okay, sunset location 375. Behind me is Kalayamp. Sunset's happening there. Is actually the phase the sun is getting to the part where it's cloudy, which is maybe gonna be nice. Let's see what's happening there. Not gonna be the best quality, but today I've done mistake. It happens not very often, but I do mistakes. So this time lapse is super nice because I managed to grab all the colors and changes what's happening. With the motion time lapse, I think I wanted to make it too nice, and well, I'm not able to really control how long and how fast it's going. I just set it for 2 hours from, well, let me say, where is my hand? From that point to the point there, to the rock, for 2 hours, and well, I don't even think so it catch the sunset. But well, that's what's happened sometimes. So on my way back from my sunset location, I found this bottle is damaged. If this is your bottle and you left it in Mallorca, you are absolute bastardito. Hope goats eat your tires. Approximately half an hour to the sunset, and the situation look like this. Very promising. Let's see how this is gonna work. It's pointing like this now, so I might do it again. We'll see. This angle is perfect. In this angle we will see. 5-minute walk around the beach here, and then you have this happening there. It's a few minutes after sunset now, and I guess we are waiting for colors. back to the setup I had before a little accident. Is these things. I had different type, and well, actually I have it, I show you. So I had this thing, and obviously it's a little bit different. This is homemade device, let me say, but I had issues with this, and the base got broken. I was promised by the company that they will send me the new one. It never arrived, so I had to buy a new ones. And today on the sunset I am, well, testing or going back to the normal routine that I have time-lapse, well, steady time-lapse on the bottom and movement time-lapse on the top. And by the way, that's the conditions, so it does look very promising. For me it's super useful when I do time lapses for 2 cameras in the rain. Happy with this, and it's going to the bag. Anyway, one more important thing is I am only in jumper now. Very warm day today, 40 minutes to the sunset. Time lapse now. That's the sunset situation in Kalayamp today, 3 in 1. So I have the main time-lapse, motion time-lapse and Instagram time-lapse in one go. Let's see how this is gonna work. You can see the time-lapse now. Today this location, there is one thing that might happen here today that I did not consider yet, because as you see, sun might hide behind the hill. Yeah, that's what is happened then. So if you want to see like a proper sunset, I think Pagera is not an option now. And today is 17th of February. Hola, today we have 18th and it's Saturday, and I just came to see what's the situation in Portal Vase, and it looks like it's well, I could start to go for a diving. I think we have about 15 degrees today, which is super nice, but we have this kind of wind that really make it like you want to wear something on the top, like maybe something like that on the top. Okay, I'm making one time lapse, well, only half an hour, and I will try to play with see you later, I guess.
same day, a little bit later. I'm in the forest. We have, well, actually 2 hours to the sunset, and I'm going to the mountain that actually I think might not been there in the January at all. So I decide just to go for a walk. I have plenty of time. Conditions for the sunset, it looks like it's gonna be plain one, maybe a little bit of fog, so not perfect conditions, but it's nice to visit places I love, and this is one of the very nice locations. There is a big chance I might be there by myself as usually, because a lot of people goes to Cala Diegos from the top of the mountain. So yeah, very nice location. No human ingression there at all. There is some clouds, so maybe we're gonna have some show tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go look for some place for the time lapses and to set up cameras. So I go that way. It's a little bit higher, so might be more interesting. Okay, going that way then. I found a rock for a sunset for tonight. I'm gonna set tripod there. I will have Cala Diegos and all the way down there for the show tonight, for the sunset. And I will set the time lapse for 2 hours, and let's see. Well, like I mentioned before, loads of clouds there, and well, it looks promising, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. Actually, I decide I will make a little time lapse for me setting the equipment, because I don't have many of those things, so why not? Actually, I realized from this way it's gonna be to the sun, so I will do it like from here maybe. Okay, see you after. Okay, time lapse set. I have another camera ready to record. I'm gonna have to install one more. Well, I'm gonna have to do it gently. And look at this. This is nice. So I will move.
So exactly 1 hour for the sunset. I will wait a little bit longer with the other cameras. I do have my clothes for later to change. I have caleçonki. I don't think so I'm gonna use them, but they don't take much space and they don't weigh a lot, so I took them with me. Nice warm jacket. So I put the time-lapse 1 and time-lapse 2 on, and this is the situation behind me. Sun just start to go to this phase, like this. I think is the best, like the phase of the clouds. So it looks very, 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 very promising. Very, 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 very horizontal sunset today. Good for wide angle lenses I have there, because it spreads from the Dragonera all the way up to, well, behind Port Andrach, Samola I think it's called, and Camp de Mar. So this will be very, very nice on time lapse today. Going back from location. It's quite cold now, and it's starts to be very, 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 very wet. Just need to locate the right tree. I think is there. Okay. Okay, time lapse now. Another day. Very, very, very weird day today. Been sleeping most of the day, well, most of the morning, and and after during the day as well. But I managed to come for a sunset. Well, can you see this from here? It's about 1 meter down the water at the moment. The big advantage of this location is, for me, it's quite easy to get in with all the equipment for diving, and also, getting to the water is easy. And then around here in the water there is usually loads of boats, so treasures are here as well. So I like this location. I visit this location. Yeah, if I have chance, I come here at least once per week. So I would say it's my second favorite location for diving treasures, because it's that option here. I will show you another one later, but that's maybe gonna be a different episode. Let's do episode with diving locations for treasures. Monday today, and we have 15 minutes for the sunset. I was rushing today because I was on the job in Palma, basically Palma Center. Also, I normally have attachment wide angle lens on my motion time lapse, and it fell somewhere here. The good thing is a black piece, but I only hear it went somewhere, but I don't really know where it went. Ouch. And it's in Palmeritas, and Palmeritas have spikes. And we have saying in Poland, jak się człowiek śpieszy, to się diabeł cieszy, which means like if you are in rush, devil is happy because some shit is happening like this from there, from the top, and it went down somewhere here, and it can be even fucking here. Oi oi oi. So I managed to find it there, as you see. It's there, that little piece. I don't know, can you see? Oh yeah, that's better. So this little thing fell from the gimbal camera there, I think bounced from there and fell in here. Well, I'm not gonna use it there for now for the time lapse. So my idea is now go through there behind the tripod, so I'm not gonna be in the time lapse.
Okay, also here you see me sewing. Basically I've been practicing at the evenings or well after the sunset when I was at home. So basically that's a little bit of project of mine, but that's gonna end up with quite, I think, good things and promising things. So this is the process of preparation for bigger thing that I hopefully will be managed to do, and I hopefully will be managed to do with the machine I have at the moment, because what I want to do, maybe I might need a stronger machine, but from the test I think it should be fine. So this is only the preparation training for a bigger thing.
Time lapses rolling in this kind of conditions. Well, something happens there. Maybe I grab my camera and I do some pictures with the zoom. So this is what's happening there, and it's the eye of the sunset. And yeah, I didn't mention that before, but today I just arrived just after 6, which is very late comparing to normal time. Well, according to my watch, it's happening now. What you see now is a time lapse. So we are in the same location, but look at this, boom. So we have different conditions just from day by day that got changed drastically. Or well, look at this, I need to bring my camera here, yeah, for the pictures. All happening here are actually moving slowly, so it's gonna be nice on the time lapse. Very, 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 very colorful sunset, which is, well, nice, right? Oh, so this is the sunset situation at the moment. Sunset time, and this is the current situation. Ooh la la. Very, very, very high, promising. Very, very, very high expectations for these conditions. And well, I'm gonna start to set up the equipment, and let's get ready for the sunset. So because of what's happening behind me, sunset is gonna be very horizontal, and I will try to make as many photos as possible at the moment. I'm gonna grab the camera. Very, 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 very nice background behind me. Hi. Hiya. Hola. So it's actually quite cold. I'm getting cold hands. I'm regretting I didn't took kalesonki today, and I didn't took any gloves. Yesterday we had 6 degrees at night, and
well, today I'm guessing it's gonna be similar temperature. Cala Diegos. And the sunset situation, well, all of this gonna be nice. And again, we have stormy conditions, so that means, well, sunsets are nicer than when we have storm. It's always a little bit like this. Last sunset of the February. End of the video. Respect the fucking sea.